Wall Street Journal poll. They've completely lost men and are working on losing sane women too. It's not a messaging issue. Voters hear what they are saying and just hate it. They get the lowest rating from voters in 35 years. Most issues that decide elections despite respondents' unease with President Trump over the economy, tariffs, and foreign policy. But, Trump, he's only been president for about 6 months now. So the whole economy thing, that absolutely was Joe Biden's issue, even though probably technically wasn't his fault because he wasn't cognitively there. But I will say, though, they have got to get the housing issue under control. They've got to get the insurance issue under control and inflation on our food. Because a lot of young Americans, they're going to be paying attention. And if Republicans aren't tackling those very pressing issues head on, which I don't think they really are, at least they don't seem to be. I get it that they're lowering taxes. The housing is, in my opinion, priority number one with regard to securing the young American vote. Because they're looking at the landscape, the economic landscape, and they're not seeing a lot of upward mobility at all. Not in Gen Z, not at all. The average house approaching $400,000, and that's national average. And someone who's just getting started in life, even with fresh out of college with a degree, even in that circumstance, they're dealing with crushing debt from the get-go. And now they're expected to take out a $2,800 mortgage payment, and that doesn't even include the skyrocketing cost of homeowners insurance. Also, property taxes have gone up substantially. I mean, that's what Democrats are going to lean into, the whole socialism aspect, that you shouldn't vote for Republicans because look how expensive everything is. Of course, Democrats are absolutely not the answer to that. They're only going to make things even worse. Arguably, they're the reason why everything is in the situation where it's at right now anyway. And one of the biggest reasons, again, my opinion, is because of the illegal immigrant situation. Tens of millions. How many? I've heard 15 million. I've heard 25 million. I've heard 50 million. I think even one political representative even touted like 60 million or something like that. Illegal immigrants that are here. Now, a lot of them are children, so they're not adults. They're not paying their own rent, but tens of millions are. And that's a large part of the reason why housing is so damn expensive. Because we had this huge influx of working adults enter America, and they got to live somewhere. So that's what they really have to be working on. Of course, you can make the argument that Republicans are working on that, on getting illegal immigrants out of the country. And when that happens, it's going to open up a much larger supply of housing availability for whether if it's apartments or townhomes or condos or just straight up houses, even renting. That's going to open up a lot more inventory, which should drive down costs. Supply and demand, buddy.